Welcome, welcome, welcome rock stars. It's Mike here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to not run out of things to say in a conversation. With every conversation and with every social interaction that you may have, things can get awkward, and one of those things is running out of things to say. Now, you're having a great conversation with someone and then suddenly the conversation starts drying up. The topics stop coming into your head, and the other person doesn't seem to have them either. Now, what I'm going to teach you today is how to avoid that, and it's super simple, guys. It just depends on how you view the conversation. A conversation can be viewed like a console controller. So imagine it, you've got the little stick on top, and it goes up, down, left and right. That's what you're going to be using as a benchmark. You can control that conversation with that little thumb pad. So the center is the conversation that you're having at the moment. The up will be to zoom in, so to get more details, to understand more. Going down would be zooming out, so get the general idea of things, get more conceptual, less specific. And left and right would be searching your memory for related topics, things that relate to the conversation in some shape, form or other. Let's imagine a conversation about football, which is something I really don't know much about. So the center is football, and then if you zoom in, so up, that would mean get more specific, so specific players, championships, leagues, etc. Now, if you're like me and you don't know anything about football, what you want to do is you want to zoom out or scroll left and right. So to zoom out, you can talk about sports in general, active lifestyle, free time, hobbies, and then left and right would be money, success, motivation, you name it. Now, in order for you to have a productive conversation, you need to understand what degree of specifics the other person in front of you wants. So some people are more specific, other people are less specific. And if you or the other person doesn't feel like they have much to say on that topic, what they can do is they can scroll left or right to search for related topics. So the conversation doesn't stop there. Let's say you're having a conversation with John about traveling. So you have traveled, you like traveling, so what you're gonna do is you wanna zoom in and you're gonna ask John, have you been somewhere? Have you been in a particular country? If you've been to a particular country, where exactly, depending on the level of detail that you require. Now, if John isn't particularly comfortable with talking about traveling, or if he hasn't done much of that, he'd want to zoom out. We'll talk about other things that he might do in his free time, things that are of interest of him, or get less specific. If John isn't up to talking in the zoomed in state, then you need to zoom out as well, because you don't really have much common ground there. So that way you both can talk about something else, or you can talk about something less specific. If you find yourself in a conversation that isn't really flowing, you might be talking to someone that has a different detail preference. So all you need to do is match your detail preference to them so that you both can get on the same level and you can have a good conversation. If they prefer more details, then give them more details, explain a bit more. If they prefer less details, get more of the general picture, then you need to give them less details and more of the general picture. So there you have it, guys. This is a surefire way to never run out of things to say in a conversation and make it rock. See you next time.